Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the previous episode, we managed to rescue Queen Enora, only to end up getting captured by Sir Catherine on the way out. Yeah. But thankfully, Leliana and Wynne have come to our rescue. Now, we need to get past Gartana in order to, get to our companions. We could let Leliana do the talking, but we also have other options. We can make use of the ballista to cause a distraction, because who the hell puts ballista inside a fort? Or we could talk to a couple of off-duty guards, I believe, in order to get them to start fighting. And I find that as the funnier of the approaches.
Did you hear what happened to Sir Catherine?
No. What?
Pardon me, but I was curious.
Yes?
You off duty, aren't you? Why are you spending your free time in this dull hole instead of out in the city or relaxing in the guard room?
Well, that is... I suppose we could go somewhere else.
You never know when we might be needed.
That's very diligent of you. I thought it might have something to do with that pretty sergeant over there.
Well, I can't say the scenery here isn't a good argument for spending time here.
What? You never said you had your eye on Tanner?
Of course You poacher! You're eyeing her too!
I've been posted here longer than you have. You're the blighted poacher, you mangy little runt!
I almost feel bad for doing that.
Want to fight? Do it in the mess like everyone else.
For a good cause. Now let's go.
With our Sergeant Tana out of the way.
You two. You want to fight? Do it in the mess like everyone else.
I don't think we'll be able to talk our way past anyone back here. Yeah, no we aren't. Now, they have donned disguises, so we will have to change that very quickly. Where is it? Here we are. Battle dress of the Provocateur. And Wynne will have to re-equip her robes. Nope, that's not it. Here we are. Vestments of the Seer. And may as well equip that as well. And now we have a fight, which admittedly probably not the best of choices with Leliana and whatnot.
Yes, of course.
Probably should have gone with someone more offensive. Huh.
As you like.
Okay then.
Ready.
And then Stone Fist. You gonna keep attacking Wynne or what?
Here comes trouble.
Now we go into bed.
Okay, good. Now heal up Leliana.
Push them back.
Oh no, heal her up, heal her up. Ah, shit. Yeah, admittedly, not my best choices for this.
To this, doesn't it?
Alright, heal yourself. Cast a regeneration. Figures. Alright, I can hit this guy from here. He's frozen.
As you say.
No, he's not. He just slowed.
As you say.
Alright, this one's almost down. Thankfully, that guy seems to have been getting all his shots blocked by the door.
Immediately. Enough.
Okay then, that could have gone a lot better.
How did I get myself into this?
Okay, we need to head right out this way.
On my way.
Let's see. Let's get a captivating song going. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep this up, keep all these guys stunned as much as I can while Wynn wipes them out.
Now we go into battle. As you wish.
Yeah, this seems to be working quite well. Good to know. Boring, but effective, and it means I don't have to constantly reload in order to get through this.
Brilliant!
Okay. Good, good. Just a little bit longer to go until we rescue our companions. And then get the hell out of here. There is another pathway you can take where, yeah, captivating song, stalling, cooldown. Where you break out as your character. And you just, you know, disguise yourself and make your way out if you have the right skills. Like, basically, persuasion and coercion.
I never like this part. Oh, you a funny one, you are.
Which I imagine actually takes less fighting than this one. But we'll find out.
There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
It's good to see you in one piece. Now let's get out of here.
Yes, agreed. And if the guide is correct, we should not actually run into anyone on the way out. Oh, and by the way, that chest right there is what contains your stolen loot, should you choose to escape on your own. Good to have the group back together. A lot of hostile blips, but I'm just gonna run. Oh, this guy had loot. Well, money. And all of these guys have disappeared. Well, that's fine with me. I ain't gonna complain. And I certainly ain't gonna complain about there being a lack of guards that I have to deal with. He says, immediately running into two guards. Ah, shoot, I forgot to activate Duelist and Momentum. Okay. Well, still went better than than expected. Now let's get out of here and head for the Arles Estate. Or at least we would be if we weren't running into an encounter. What do we got? Ooh. Ah, I was wondering where that was coming from.
Which one first? Right. Ah! And I'm off.
Great. Oh wait, there's a lever. Maybe if I hit that, I'll be able to get my companions back in. Good, because good as I am, and as much as I was holding my own, I'm not that good.
Tisk tisk. Oh, time to play.
That and I'd rather not take any risks.
Yay.
Well, more so than I should, or already have. Ooh, a silk carpet. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not going to waste time looting all these bodies. Okay, we... Actually, before we head back, we should probably head to the NonNoble Tavern, because now we can start getting some people on our side.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And there are actually a fair number of people that we can get to join our side because of all those people we rescued from down below the former Arl of Denerim's dungeon. Just gotta go talk to him.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Arles.
Going.
Okay then, where to
Did you
start?
see Wolf's face when he arrived? I heard West Hills has fallen to Darkspawn.
Your lands are in the south. Surely you've seen the Blight yourself.
Hardly. You know very well I've been in Denerim these past 2 years. Rosalind's health requires us to be in town, you understand?
Yes, I had heard that.
Okay, first up, Seaguard. I said first up, Seaguard.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Arlhau's hands. Now, we can get up to 50 gold from him, but I don't think I really need it at this point.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is that you speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Ooh, interesting. Let's see, Ban Alfstana.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Anora unfit to rule with her father to advise her.
I wonder that myself. His timing is unfortunate. South Reach is overrun. I've little time to devote to politics at present.
Overrun? Has the blight truly spread so far?
Most of my freeholders have fled to Redcliffe and Lothering, but I doubt they'll be safe there for long.
Maker's breath. Bryland, I had no idea.
Be careful how loudly you speak of it. Wolf lost both his boys to Darkspawn, trying to evacuate West Hills.
Lady Andraste, pray for us.
Oh boy. Ban Alfstana.
May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He needs your help.
He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He's in the dungeon of the Arles Estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Okay then. What did she give us? Oh, forgot to re-equip my helm. That's not good. No idea what she gave me. Could be this maul, could be the bite back. No, wait, the bite back axe was on Hal's body. Now, Bryland, he will always vote for the, for the Wardens.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Yeah, you can't even talk to him, even if you wanted to. Let's see, we also need to speak with Arl Wolf. Oh, and Sciorlic, however the hell you pronounce his name, will always vote for Loghain. So him and Bryland will always cancel each other out, so you need to get the support of the others. Technically you could win without them, but that requires some careful maneuvering during the debate portion of the Land's Meet.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. West Hills Arling belongs to the Darkspawn now, girl. Perhaps they're interested in giving sovereigns to the Chantry, feeding orphans, clothing idiots, or whatever it is you want.
I'm not here for a handout. I'm a Grey Warden.
Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here.
What happened to your sons?
What do you think happened? Did the Blight escape your notice? War claims the young and strong first, and Plague doesn't care about skill or bravery. There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway.
Don't worry, we'll be able to gain his support. Just not here. Anyways, with that, we've pretty much taken everything. Now we just have to head back to the estate. Don't tell me we're getting an encounter right here. Okay, good. We can start laying the groundwork for who's going to take the throne, but first things first, we should probably go and talk with... Eamon. Sorry, it's been a week, almost a week since I recorded, so I didn't remember where his room was.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen as much dungeon as I ever want to.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Loghain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
How much time do we have to stop him?
Very little. We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Oh boy. So we rescued you to what end?
You will need ammunition come the Land's Meet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Mm-hmm. It sounds more like you need us.
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Yeah, I don't trust her. And given the fact that she's...
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
But aren't we planning to depose her?
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
But Alistair's mother was a scullery maid. How is he better?
Thanks. I am right here, you know.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Therin, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics of ruling. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Honora would secure the succession.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being a king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Let's talk about something else. Something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Strange. Alistair's supposed to be more receptive, seeing as how we hardened him.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Nope. I may as well talk to her. Besides, I don't think we really have enough time to take care of the alienage stuff, so I may as well take care of this.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
And why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Caelin's queen. As much as they loved Caelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Caelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
You think you're a better candidate? You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Being a good ruler requires more than ambition.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
A kind king who is a fine warrior? Sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
And what's your alternative?
I have ruled this nation on Caelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
And what happens to Loghain if you are queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
If there is a way, I wouldn't... No, I'm not gonna lie to her. Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Why not simply marry Alistair? The best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Caelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Caelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
And why would he agree to those terms?
Do you foresee me agreeing to place an untried, unwilling man on the throne otherwise? One whose largest decisions to date have consisted of which shoe to put on first? If it will settle matters more quickly, I am willing to agree to this. But only if it will benefit Ferelden.
I'll speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Oh boy. I'm not actually gonna support this, but if it gets her on our side, which makes the, getting through the Landsmeet easier, then I'll do it.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
She wants my support in the Landsmeet.
Oh, smart. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why she arranged to be here to begin with. They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you'll make a fine king.
You say that now. Just wait, I'm full of surprises. So I just saw... She gave me the strangest look. Like she was sizing up whether the cow was ready for slaughter. I asked her why. You know what she said? It would be like marrying his twin. I misheard that, right? Tell me I misheard.
Well, you don't look that much like Kaelin.
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
Well, it's the smart move, and I think you know that too.
Maybe you're right. I hate it when you're right. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Oh boy. While we're here, we'll talk to Warden. I know we're out of time, but I may as well finish this off.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the NonNoble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Okay then.
Good luck to you then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Okay. Let's go back to Honora and let her know that he's agreed.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He's agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
No, I should go.
Then I wish you luck, Warden.
Okay then, we are going to actually end things off here because we are over our time limit for today. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which is now at 26 votes. 11 for Hard West, 7 for Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, 4 for Prey 2017, and 4 for Metro Last Light. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.